What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on League of Enthusiastic Losers. This game was published by Red Deer Games and it was developed by yookond. This game is a super easy completion or platinum trophy. It should only take you about 30 minutes to get the full 1000G or platinum with very little effort. On top of that, the game is only $4.99. If you guys are interested in picking it up, I'll have a link down in the description below as always. Now, most of this completion is going to consist of mashing the B button, or if you're on PlayStation, the circle button. I believe if you mash A, it skips word by word, but if you mash B, I believe it skips sentence by sentence. So I actually recommend mashing B most of the time. This is going to make the text go by very quickly, and assuming you're mashing the B button the whole time, you should definitely be able to get this game done in under 30 minutes. Just keep in mind, it's not so easy where we can just plug in a turbo controller and have it pressing B the whole time. This game is a point and click game, so after you're done with the dialogue, you are going to have to walk around. However, the areas that you need to walk to are very straightforward. For the most part, you're just going to be walking over to the right hand side. There are certain instances where you walk to the left, but again, the game is very linear. All you got to do is mash through the dialogue and then walk to the next area and mash the dialogue again. Throughout our playthrough, we will play a few mini-games, however, these are very straightforward. For example, I believe the first mini-game is right here, and it's to get the dog out of the tree. You simply need to move the ladder until you get the dog. I actually totally missed the dog, and I still completed the mini-game and still saved the dog. I do want to point out there are two missable achievements, and they are related to petting the dog. Eventually you get to this park right here. It's going to be in a night setting, and this is where the dog is first introduced. What you want to do is walk up to the dog and press Y to pet it. You're going to unlock your first achievement for petting the dog for the first time. You want to make sure to pet the dog 4 more times, as you will unlock an achievement after petting the dog for 5 times total. These are the 2 missable achievements, so just make sure that when you see the dog, you pet it 5 times. There are going to be other instances throughout the game where you see the dog, so if you happen to miss the dog in this area, you can always pet him later. Just make sure that you pet the dog at least 5 times while playing through the game to make sure you do not miss those 2 achievements. Now, if you want to know a little bit about the game, the story is about Vitya and Volodya. They're basically 2 best friends / roommates that are in a struggle with everyday life and trying to stay afloat. In the game, they're facing eviction, and they decide they need to find a treasure that's going to help them with their debt repayment. Throughout the course of this game, they're going to meet a bunch of new friends, witnessing some of the unaverage and also average events that you would see in a typical housing complex. I believe the game is set in Moscow. There is some Russian text that's going to pop up on the screen. However, anytime this happens, it's also translated to English. But yeah, guys, this story is mainly about 2 guys or roommates that are facing eviction, and that's pretty much all you guys need to know. I wanted to give you guys a little story breakdown because, you're going to be skipping through this whole thing, and more than likely, you paid $5 for the game, so you might as well know what it's about as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. We're going to mash that dialogue anytime it pops up. Again, you can skip sentence by sentence by mashing the B button. Aside from that, for the most part, you're going to walk to the right. If walking all the way to the right doesn't work, maybe just walk back to the left or see if there's anything on that particular screen or level that you can interact with. Again, you're going to encounter a few mini games, but they are very straightforward. And that's going to cover everything that you guys need to know in terms of getting this full 1000G or platinum trophy. I am going to include my whole footage, so if you guys want to follow along while I'm playing through my video, of course I would truly appreciate it for watching the whole thing. But you guys do have a good achievement breakdown by now, so you could definitely do it by yourself. Aside from that, I'm going to go ahead and end the commentary right here, as no more commentary is needed. But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 12 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, GamerTagNation.com, Rockmono44, and Fabio Novato. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.